I think it's sinister. I think it's evil. And I don't think people understand we've come to this place where we grasp like...
Yeah.
Did you have that same experience?
Oh, mine was, well, I remember walking up.
From the strange way Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly's relationship began, it seemed like their unhappy ending was almost inevitable. Megan herself once said, "We found a therapist that really works for us, couples and individually. It's definitely a process. Some of it's really difficult." And now, Megan Fox is finally speaking up about MGK's latest cheating rumors, and let's just say, she's done this time. Their never-ending saga has hit yet another toxic milestone, and this one seems different. Not only is there talk of infidelity, but it also turns out MGK may have been messing with their gender reveal plans. Megan's friends are fed up, she's over it, and this mess just keeps unfolding. So, buckle up. We're unpacking everything. Just weeks after announcing they were expecting their first child together, Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly have called it quits again. At this point, this has to be their 77th breakup. Or at least it feels like it. Honestly, if someone slapped season finale across this breakup, no one would even question it. Let's rewind to Thanksgiving weekend. Megan and MGK were in Vail, Colorado, likely sipping hot cocoa in matching snowflake sweaters, trying to live out their Pinterest-worthy holiday fantasy. But according to reports, things quickly turned sour when Megan found something suspicious on MGK's phone. And let's be real, if you're scrolling through someone's phone during the holidays, you already know something's up. Seriously, who in the middle of a Thanksgiving feast decides to go full FBI investigator? If you're playing detective while the turkey is still warm, that relationship is already on life support. But Megan didn't just snoop for the sake of it. Turns out she found exactly what she was looking for. Enough evidence to confront MGK on the spot and tell him to pack his bags. Reports claim Megan accused MGK, whose real name is Colson Baker, of texting multiple women. Whether it was physical cheating or emotional betrayal, in her eyes, it didn't matter. The vibe in that room must have switched from Hallmark movie to full-on Jerry Springer real fast. Picture MGK stammering for an explanation while Megan's armed with receipts. Yikes. But honestly, are we even surprised? This breakup didn't come out of nowhere. If you've been following Megan and MGK's relationship, then you already know this isn't their first rodeo. These two have been on and off more times than a faulty light switch, and it's exhausting just keeping up. When they first got together in 2020, they were the epitome of that couple. Intense, dramatic, and a little too much for everyone else. One minute they were gushing about twin flames and drinking each other's blood, and the next they were writing cryptic breakup poems on Instagram. Yes, blood drinking. Megan herself clarified, "People imagine us with goblets like Game of Thrones, drinking each other's blood. It's just a few drops for ritual purposes only." Sure, Megan. Things escalated so quickly that by January 2022, MGK proposed to Megan with a custom-designed ring meant to hurt if removed. Because nothing screams healthy relationship like a jewelry-induced injury. Megan said yes, and their engagement became another chapter in their over-the-top love story. But by 2023, their forever love started looking more like a part-time gig. Breakups, makeups, unfollows, cryptic quotes, you name it, they've done it. Fast forward to Thanksgiving 2023, and Megan reportedly discovered messages involving other women on MGK's phone. The audacity! You're on a cozy holiday trip with your pregnant partner, and you still can't keep it together? The math is not mathing. Sources claim Megan felt completely betrayed, and this wasn't just harmless flirting. Whatever she found, it was bad enough for her to call it quits immediately. Fans have long speculated about MGK's loyalty, and this isn't the first time rumors of infidelity have surrounded him. From his edgy rocker persona to his chaotic past, MGK has always seemed unreliable, and it looks like Megan has finally had enough. A source close to the couple revealed, "She's left him before, but this time it seems final. Her friends support her wholeheartedly. Over the past few years, they've grown to really dislike him." Megan's friends have reportedly been worried for a while now, convinced MGK's behavior would eventually lead to this. Turns out they were right. According to insiders, he assumed the baby would be an anchor for their relationship, but Megan had other plans. He treated her poorly when she got pregnant, and she's done, one source said. Honestly, MGK must be living in some alternate reality where Megan Fox, a mother of 3 and a Hollywood queen, would stick around just because they have a baby on the way. Make it make sense. This man really thought he could secure Megan with eyeliner and chaos. Adding to the drama, MGK reportedly couldn't even keep their baby's gender a secret. Megan wanted to keep things low-key, but MGK kept dropping hints about wanting a baby boy, essentially spilling the beans. If you're trying to rebuild trust, maybe don't sabotage your partner's wishes for privacy. Just a thought. Megan's pregnancy has been particularly emotional for her, especially after the miscarriage she and MGK experienced last year. Her Instagram post announcing the pregnancy was heartfelt and vulnerable, saying, "Nothing is ever really lost. Welcome back." Meanwhile, MGK was apparently out here texting other women like the loss meant nothing. It's disrespectful, tone-deaf, and exhausting. The timing of this breakup is especially messy. Megan's about 6 months pregnant, which means the baby could arrive in March. Fans can't help but wonder how this will play out. Will MGK step up and be a co-parent, or will the drama continue? Knowing these two, anything's possible. Megan's ex-husband, Brian Austin Green, hasn't commented on the situation, but you just know he's somewhere sipping tea and minding his business. Megan and Brian were married for 10 years before she left him for MGK, and at the time, people had questions. Trading stability for chaos seemed like a questionable move, and now it's all coming full circle. As for Megan, it looks like she's focusing on herself and her children. Fans are applauding her for walking away from a toxic situation, but others are skeptical, wondering if this breakup will stick. Megan and MGK have had more comebacks than an 80s boy band, so who knows? One thing is clear, Megan deserves peace, not drama. MGK's antics have reached new levels of absurdity, and it's time for him to grow up. Meanwhile, Megan's fans are rallying behind her, wishing her a stress-free pregnancy and a fresh start. What do you think? Is this the end for Megan and MGK? Or will they find their way back to each other yet again? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this roller coaster of a story. Stay tuned, because with these two, the drama is never truly over.